Assalamu alaikum viewers. This is the continuation of the discussion of matrices. In the previous two videos we discussed the matrices, its definitions and some types of matrices. Next we define a zero or null matrix. Matrix is said to be a zero matrix or a null matrix if all of its entries are zero. For example, O is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0. This is a square matrix of order 2. We can also have a zero matrix like 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0, 0. This is a rectangular matrix. Or we can have 0, 0, 0, 0. This is also a rectangular matrix, and we see that every element is 0. In this case, all these matrices are the zero matrices. If we have a single entry which is not zero, like in a fourth example, for example, we have a matrix A 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0. If all the entries are 0 except 1, then the matrix is not a zero matrix. This one is not a zero matrix because this is not a 0. All the entries must be 0, then the matrix is said to be a zero matrix. Next we have transpose of a matrix. For example, if we interchange the rows of a matrix into its column, then the resulting matrix is said to be the transpose of the matrix. For example, if we have the matrix A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then its transpose AT, what we'll do, we'll interchange the rows with the column. In other words, the first row will become the first column 1, 2, 3, and similarly the second row will become the second column 4, 5 and 6. If we consider another example, A is 1, 2, 5, 4, then its transpose is first row becomes the first column and second row becomes the second column. Here in this case we see that the matrix is a square, so the resultant matrix is also a square matrix of the same order. But in the case of rectangular matrix, if the original matrix is of order 2 cross 3, we have 2 rows and 3 columns, and the resulting matrix, which is the transpose of the matrix, it is of order 3 cross 2, 3 rows and 2 columns, because we are interchanging rows with the columns. So the number of rows becomes the number of columns, and the number of columns becomes the number of rows. And if it is a square matrix, then already the number of rows is equal to the number of columns. The order will not be changed. Next, we have the negative of a matrix. By negative of a matrix, we mean that if we replace each element of the matrix A by its additive inverse, then the matrix, the resulting matrix is called the negative of the given matrix. For example, if A is equal to 3 minus 2, 1, 0, 4, 6, 8, 9, 1. If this is a matrix, the negative of this matrix is given by negative A equals, we'll multiply each entry by minus 1. So 3 into minus 1 becomes minus 3. Minus 2 into minus 1 becomes plus 2, and 1 into minus 1 minus 1, 0 remains the same. This becomes minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, minus 9, and minus 1. This matrix is the negative of the matrix A, because we have multiplied each element of the matrix A by minus 1.